If you drive through any upscale neighborhood today, you will see driveways packed with brand new luxury vehicles. You will see massive houses with perfectly manicured lawns. To the outside world, it looks like absolute financial success. But if you could look at the actual bank accounts of the people living inside those homes, you would be completely shocked. Behind the expensive front doors, many of them are drowning in crushing mortgage payments, heavy auto loans, and massive credit card debt. They are working exhausting 60-hour weeks just to keep the lights on and maintain the illusion that they are rich. Meanwhile, the actual millionaire might be the guy driving a 10-year-old sedan, living in a modest house, and sleeping 8 hours a night with zero financial stress. There is a massive difference between performing wealth and actually possessing wealth. Today, we are going to break down the specific, quiet habits that build real, lasting financial freedom and why the modern consumer lifestyle is perfectly designed to keep you broke. Welcome to Invest to Freedom. I am Frank. Before we expose these silent wealth-building habits, I want to hear from you. What is one thing you completely stopped buying that saved you a ton of money? Let me know your answer in the comments below. And if you are ready to stop looking rich and start actually being wealthy, hit that subscribe button right now. Let us get straight into the rules of quiet wealth. The first habit of quiet wealth is creating intentional friction. Modern society is obsessed with making spending as easy as possible. One-click ordering, tap to pay, and saved credit card information. The entire system is engineered to remove the time between your impulse and your purchase. Wealthy people do the exact opposite. They deliberately add friction back into their financial lives. They force themselves to pause. Before they buy anything that is not a basic necessity, they write it down on a physical list and wait 30 days. This simple waiting period acts as a cooling-off mechanism for your brain. It separates the emotional high of wanting to buy something from the logical reality of actually needing it. When you add friction, you instantly eliminate almost all of your impulse spending, keeping thousands of dollars in your pocket every single year. The second habit is building a permanent margin of safety. The average person expands their lifestyle to consume exactly 100% of their income. If they make $5,000 a month, they find a way to spend $5,000 a month. Quietly wealthy people operate on a totally different capacity. They purposefully live on 80% or less of what they actually make. They do not fill their budget to the absolute brim. That remaining 20% is not a sacrifice. It is breathing room. It is the cash that absorbs life emergencies so you never have to borrow money. It is the capital that gets invested to buy your future freedom. When you artificially restrict your lifestyle, you create a buffer that makes financial panic physically impossible. The third habit is the inversion of saving. Most people follow a very predictable and failing formula. They earn their paycheck, they pay their bills, they buy the things they want, and then they cross their fingers and hope there is a little bit of money left over to put into savings at the end of the month. There is almost never anything left over. People who build real wealth flip this equation. The very first transaction that happens on payday is an automatic transfer into their investment accounts. They pay their future selves before they pay the grocery store, the landlord, or the car dealership. They force themselves to live on whatever is left over after the savings have been secured. This single structural change guarantees that your wealth grows every single month, completely removing human willpower from the equation. The fourth habit is rejecting the endless cycle of upgrades. We are constantly told that we need the newest phone, the latest fashion, and the updated car model. We throw away perfectly good items just because they have a tiny scratch or because a slightly newer version was released. Quiet wealth requires you to find deep satisfaction in the things you already own. You learn to repair what is broken instead of instantly replacing it. You extract every single ounce of utility out of an item. When you stop participating in the endless upgrade cycle, you suddenly free up a massive amount of cash flow. A phone that is 3 years old still makes calls perfectly. A car that is 8 years old still gets you safely to work. Stop letting marketers make you feel insecure about owning older things. The fifth habit is disconnecting your leisure time from consumption. In our modern culture, having fun has become entirely synonymous with spending money. We go out to expensive dinners, we buy tickets to events, and we go on shopping sprees for entertainment. The truly wealthy understand that the most fulfilling experiences in life do not require a transaction. They build their weekends around reading, walking, cooking at home, and having deep conversations with friends. When you stop viewing the mall or the restaurant as the default location for your free time, your entertainment budget drops to near zero, but your actual quality of life goes up. The final habit is the invisible compounder. Quiet wealth is not built through one massive lottery win or a risky business gamble. It is built through tiny, almost boring improvements made consistently over decades. You increase your savings rate by just 1%. You cancel one unused subscription. You read one financial book a month. These actions feel completely insignificant in the moment, but when you stack them together over 5, 10, or 20 years, they create an unstoppable avalanche of wealth. The path to financial freedom is not glamorous. It does not look like a music video. It looks like discipline, intentionality, and patience. You do not need a massive salary to start. You just need to change your philosophy. Stop playing the status game that is designed to keep you broke. Build your assets quietly, protect your peace of mind, and secure your freedom. Thank you for listening. I am Frank. This is Invest to Freedom, and I will see you in the next one.